What's up, what's going on, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be diving into some Season 4 intel for DMZ. Now, Infinity Ward put out a tweet today letting us know some crucial information in regards to Season 4, and I think it is probably the most important stuff, so I definitely appreciate them putting this out there. And obviously, the closer we get to Season 4, they will put out a blog further detailing what we can expect for content going into the new season. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Let's go ahead and throw an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. All right, so I do want to start out with some more positive information, or at least the most positive information. That's what we will be receiving a new map going into Season 4 known as Vondel. It's going to be a little bit smaller than Al Mazrah, slightly larger than Ashika, but overall I'm pretty excited that we will get a new location to visit in DMZ. Now, this is probably the most positive note of all of this, as the rest of it can be a little bit more bittersweet. The updates will include a refresh and reset like that of Season 2 in order to make room for new mission sets and the new upgrade Redacted. So we don't know exactly what this new upgrade is going to be, but we do at this point know we're getting a complete refresh and reset, just like Season 2, of all of our mission progress. The faction mission progress will be reset in lieu of the new ability to earn faction classified. But there is going to be a new faction also included here in Season 4 known as the classified faction. This is obviously taking place after the Redacted. Now, I do want to mention I'm a little surprised that they are going to be refreshing the Redacted faction, considering we only got tiers 4 and 5 just a few weeks ago in the mid-season update. Now, this isn't the only thing receiving a wipe or reset. We can also expect the Contraband, key, and mission inventories to be completely emptied. I think with the Contraband, it's a matter of people having stocked up too many strong weapons going into the beginning of a season. They kind of want people to be on an even playing field. Sort of understand it, but I can see the frustrations of why, if you guys have been going throughout the season to pretty much soup up your Contraband weapon stash, why you guys would be frustrated. The key and mission inventories kind of make a little bit more sense. People have access to 1,000,000 skeleton keys. They're not going to have to go and get required keys for any of the missions, or they won't have to go out of their way to get another skeleton key to complete a future mission as well. So that, alongside the mission inventory, obviously the mission items are going to change with all of the factions being reset and all the missions being new, so you guys wouldn't really need those mission items anyways. Now, the insured weapon slots is going to hit you guys the hardest. They will be resetting these as a way to introduce new ways to unlock them. So I think at this point, they think people have had access to their insured slots pretty much consistently throughout the entirety of this game. And so they kind of feel like they need to kind of reset them, set everyone back to the beginning. Maybe it's a way of them to kind of counter people having insured weapons at all times during the DMZ, making people kind of re-earn them. This is the thing I think is the most frustrating for a majority of players. I think it would have been cool if maybe they added a different system, or maybe they did something a little bit different for people to earn. But I think taking away weapon slots that people have already earned, especially if you were one of those people that spent, 2 seasons trying to unlock them between Season 2 and Season 3, or maybe you spent the entirety of Season 1 trying to unlock your 3rd slot, it can be pretty frustrating that you're going to be losing access to all of these. I think this is probably the worst thing that they've announced going into Season 4 as far as content is concerned, but it is a little bit understandable that they want to kind of set everyone back to a little bit more of an even playing field, being that not everyone will have access to an insured weapon slot right out the gate. We also have another positive here. Of course, earned rewards such as blueprints, skins, and calling cards will not be affected. Obviously, if you haven't earned any of the ones that are current rewards, if those rewards change, you guys would no longer be able to access those or be able to unlock them, so you would lose your ability to unlock the rewards from previous seasons, but you wouldn't lose the rewards that you earned during those previous seasons. So this is kind of a bittersweet content update. There is going to be a ton of content. Obviously, with the mission reset, a lot of new missions will be there. There will be 6 total factions across the board. Obviously, if you're an owner of Modern Warfare 2, you will have the Crown faction. If not, you would have 5 total factions. This is a ton of content and missions to complete. I honestly don't expect us to see a wipe in Season 5, so this could probably be the wipe that takes us all the way into the new game. So between Season 4 and probably the release of Modern Warfare 3, this will be all of the missions and content for the most part that we can expect. I think maybe in Season 5, they maybe introduce a new location perhaps, or maybe some other way of introducing more content. But regardless, that's going to be all the things we know so far going into Season 4. We're getting a faction reset, all of our contraband, all of our keys, all of our mission items, they're getting wiped. We're going to be starting fresh. The one thing you guys can expect is I will be pumping out guides for you all going into Season 4. That way you guys can complete all the missions going into the new game. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.